Well, here we are again with another Passions reaction. I know it's been a while. I've been meaning to bring it back and maybe try to finish this series. I'm not even sure if the whole thing's on YouTube. We'll find out. I'm just going through it and having some fun. Okay, ripping on this series. We'll see how this goes. Make sure the audio's right. Let's see. It's not too loud. Actually, you can actually hear me. I
The
kind of
following
vaguely
program
remember what
is rated
happened
PG.
in the last one.
The following
Uh,
program deals with mature subject matter
Kay
and
had a
contains
little
scenes
mishap
of
with her hair.
sexuality.
I remember that.
Viewer
She was
discretion
wearing a
is
wrapper on her head.
advised.
And then Miguel was kind of flirting with this chick at the diner. Forgot her name.
Well, Teresa, why don't you and Whitney have
We'll
a
see
drink
what.
there? The sooner we can get this unpleasantness over, the better for all of us, Mr. Lomax.
I apologize for taking you away from the
Mr.
country club,
Lomax.
Mrs. Crane. But I was under the impression that you didn't want to draw any attention to this situation.
No, I don't. Actually, Oh, Ethan, good. Here you are.
What's going on, Mother? I was still at the courthouse after Sheridan's hearing when I got Frank's message saying you wanted me to come home.
It's about the
I totally
investigation.
forgot about
Mr.
Sheridan's
Lomax
hearing.
claims that he has found the girl that is
Ridiculous.
stalking you.
Oh, good work, Frank.
She's right
It's
there.
about time.
Girl,
So who is
stalking
she?
you is right there.
The answer's right under your nose, Ethan.
Yes, it is
Right here.
right there. Oh, but he just thinks. Oh, I remember the private investigator just thinks that she knows something about the person stalking him. He doesn't actually.
Now,
think
Officer
she's the
Lopez
person.
Fitzgerald, you're everywhere I go.
You're the one who's way out of place here, Ms.
Yes,
Crane.
he is.
As usual.
Empty
You
bucket.
don't know what you're talking about because I'm here to see. Oh no, it can't be.
What's the problem this time, Miss Crane?
Miss
The
Crane.
blueberry muffin that you filched from me didn't quite meet your high standards.
Oh, please tell me you're following me. Tell me anything. Just don't tell me you're the director of this youth center.
Yes,
One
he
and
is.
only. Now, what about it?
What tipped you off?
Luck get any worse. I thought I'd never see you again.
Someone please tell me what's going on here.
Yeah, right. She wanted to see him.
You know the woman I told you about?
He's
The
in
one
her
who's driving
every
me crazy?
thought.
That's her.
Oh man.
Now, I've got some work to do, so I'd appreciate it if you'd leave. You see, this is the youth center, place where kids who don't have bags of money can hang out, learn things. You've obviously made the wrong turn. The jewelry store is down the block.
I didn't make a wrong turn. I'm here because of you.
Community service, dude. Remember? I don't know if he was there for the verdict. I forgot.
But Timmy and Tabitha
I
lost.
forgot about this too.
Not that Timmy's blaming you, Tabitha. Not that Timmy thinks maybe you shouldn't have drunk yourself to death just when all hell's about to break loose.
Literally.
So what if Charity's back and is this close to finding out her mother's twin sister is Grace Bennett? So what if you told Timmy what would happen if the two sisters ever got together again? So what if their reunion means they could create a power so strong that Timmy and Tabitha couldn't stand a chance? So what if Timmy's all alone to deal with it now? But Timmy can't speak ill of the dead. Truth is, Tabitha, you were Timmy's reason for living.
I mean,
You were all
literally.
Timmy had.
I thought they were going to show some sentimental
Bye-bye,
flashbacks.
Tabby. It definitely won't be the same without you.
R.I.P.
Come on, guys. My mom's at her shop.
You'll see, Charity. Mrs. Bennett's gonna help us find your missing relative. Then you and your mom won't have to move away.
Oh, no.
What is it, Kay? Don't you want Charity to stay in harmony?
Of course I do, Miguel. It's just that
I kind of
want
left
Charity
y'all
to
hanging
help
with all
someone
these
who might not work out.
threads.
Yeah, sure.
Don't worry
They end
about
every
it, Kay.
episode with it.
I've got a really
sort
good
of
feeling about
cliffhanger.
this. Let's go, Jessica.
You've got to stall them. I can't think of anything else. See you later, Kay.
Hi, guys.
Look, it's Reese.
I just stopped by to see Kay.
Of course he did.
Am I glad to see you, Reese?
You are?
Yeah. Forget my mother. Reese is exactly who we need to find the person Charity's looking for.
Somehow I doubt that.
Can't believe it, Sam. After all these years, the person you're talking to on the computer is my family.
That's what seekers say, Grace.
Ask again, will you? Just in case.
He already did that.
Seeker, are you saying that you are family
Time waster.
to my Grace?
She's like, I already said that. Are you dense?
Can I search for my twin finally be over?
It's been another 25 episoes
I'm
like
Grace's
this.
family.
Chit-chatting back and forth on the computer.
Sam, I found my family.
Okay, now go out and actually find it.
Happy for you.
Literally find it.
Come on,
You're wasting time here.
talk to your family.
It's me, Grace.
I don't know. For some reason, that the typing,
Please tell me.
the computer is
you are.
kind of annoying. It doesn't sound like real typing. Breathe out. Give me a- Why did that theme song down? When did they start doing that?
You look beautiful today, Kay. That headscarf is really becoming.
Thanks, Reese.
They would say that.
Excuse me, but I don't see how Reese could possibly
It's like a
help Charity
gypsy
with her
from the
search.
1600s.
It's so obvious. I can't believe I didn't think of it sooner. Reese, your dad works at the bank downtown, right?
He's president.
Well, so practically everyone in Harmony goes in there. I'm sure your dad has seen the person Charity's looking for.
It's possible.
It's a brilliant idea,
Yeah, but
Kay.
as you said,
Even
he's
if I don't
seen
know what you guys are talking
everybody. Like too
We're
many
desperately
people.
trying to find someone who
Probably
probably lives in
distinguish
Harmony, Reese.
between one
Go
and the
talk to
other.
your father. He's out of town, Miguel. He won't be back until next week.
What
That
convenience.
idea's out. I'll be long gone by then.
What are you talking about? If we haven't even started looking. I'm gonna call my brother Luis at the youth center right now.
Yeah, I know. How many
You
episodes
better
has
hurry,
been?
Miguel.
Oh,
Charity doesn't
37
have much
episodes. Y'all haven't
time.
started looking.
I'm going over to the shop to make sure Mom doesn't go anywhere.
Thanks, Jessica.
No problem. Don't even think about trying anything while I'm gone. You're not going to sabotage this.
I feel like she's
So,
gonna
who are you
sabotage
looking for,
it
Charity?
somehow.
I'm Grace. I've been waiting more than 20 years
You
to
already
find
said
my family.
Pretty sure she
Who
said
are you?
her name already. I'm Grace.
Oh, I want so much to believe it's
Oh
you,
wait, they were
Grace.
using code names. I forgot.
What if it's a trick? What if it's them?
Oh, this again.
How?
You
do
were
I
making
know
progress.
It's really you. Cross my heart.
Soap operas can be
And
so
hope to
frustrating.
die if I ever lied to you.
Cross my heart and hope to die.
Oh my goodness! How did she know that?
I guess I'm something between them.
What? I didn't break your tea set, Faith. Cross my heart and hope to die if I ever lie to you.
I'm your sister.
I mean, it's a pretty common
I'm
thing.
your twin sister.
Cross my heart and hope to die. That's be a little.
Sam,
Why were you
I have a twin sister.
say that? But I.
I
But you
have
still.
a twin named Faith.
You prayed for her, sister.
And I thought she was a
Okay, you
twin,
already did the
remember?
hug thing. Just
And I guess
move
I
on.
figured that's why part of me was missing.
Okay. Cool.
Where are you? When can we meet?
I've seen people in the comments of
I'm
these
not
videos
sure
before
we should
saying that
meet.
how they were annoyed by these characters. I can see why. Because this
Not sure we
drags
should
on
meet.
so much.
Why, Sam? I mean, she said she's my twin. I mean, after all these years where she hasn't known where I was or if I was even alive, why wouldn't she
Hello?
want to meet me?
Memory loss.
Look, I don't know, but
Also, you know there's something rotten in Denmark.
Why don't you think we should meet?
Worlds are colliding.
We were so close when we were young. Why didn't you try to get in touch with me all these years? Was it them? Did they get you?
Yeah. Who are you talking about? Yeah, see, that was my reaction.
Timmy will never forget you, Tabitha. Timmy and Tabitha have been through the thick and thin ever since you sewed Timmy together.
Here it comes. The memory,
You made Timmy laugh.
the memory hole. Like
You made Timmy cry.
the montage. She's not gonna wake up until the next episode, man. Dumb. Again, come on, the music. Oh man, that's probably gonna get me hit. I better keep talking over it. Talk over the music, cause it's probably copyrighted. Copyrighted music. Gotta talk over copyrighted music. Music. Copyrighted music. Come on, it's not over yet. Come on, come on. Stop with the music. Okay, that was kind of funny. I laughed at that. That was pretty funny. I remember that scene, and that too. That was hilarious. Man, they just showed all the funny things. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. Cut it off. Montage is too long. You're just eating up airtime. You're padding for time at this point. Like a lot of Disney Star Wars. Stop. Music. Come on. Stop it. I'm about to.
But it was all worth it.
I was about to like fast forward through it.
Good night, Timmy's princess. Someday Timmy and Tabitha will meet
Wake up.
again. It could be a lot sooner than Timmy thinks if Tabitha's not around to stop Grace and Faith from getting together. This can't happen!
Yes, but it's
Timmy won't let you die on there, Tabitha!
Commercial.
Don't tell me you're here because of me. That's the last thing in the world that I would want.
Oh, believe me, I want it even less.
So, when did you two lovebirds meet?
This is the guy I told you about, the one that I've crossed paths with a few times.
Crossed paths. Now, why don't you tell him the truth? You smashed into 2 of my cars.
Yeah, that's freaking stupid, man. She smashed both of his cars.
You center. It's me, Luis.
I still wake up in the middle of the night laughing about that.
This a bad time?
Yeah. But not for you. Everything okay? I knew you were kind of down about that girl moving away.
Good news, Luis. Charity's back. She's with me right now.
Yeah, that's great.
Wink.
She's staying in Harmony for good?
It all depends on whether we find her mom's twin sister. The problem is we're running out of time. I was thinking since you're a cop, you'd have a way of tracking down Charity's aunt.
Forget they're trying
I'll
to
give it my
leave
best
town by that
Tell you
evening.
what,
why
I'll
I'm
give
running
you a
out
call
of
back to the
time.
police station and you can fill me in on the details.
You got it. I guess Mama was right. If 2 people are meant to be together, nothing can keep them apart.
I'm glad for you, little brother. Later.
You know, if your friend could have gotten his way, I never would have made it out of jail.
And you think this is all because your last name is Crane?
I know it is.
You two shouldn't be in the same room at the same time.
You got that right. Would you mind showing the lady to her car, Hank? I want her out of here.
There was nothing I would like better than to leave and never come back, but I can't.
Oh, and why not? And don't tell me it's because of me again.
Actually, Luis, she needs to see the director.
Oh, yeah? But why is that?
Because
Finally tells
community
them why
service.
she's there.
You
It only took 2
are
episodes.
here with me. No way, no how.
Yes way, yes how.
I don't understand, Frank. What are you saying?
This girl knows our stalker. She's covering for her.
Perhaps you don't
Yeah.
realize,
In
Frank,
a-
but
in a
this
sense, yes.
girl that you're accusing happens to be my personal
She does know
assistant.
your stalker, and she is
No.
covering for her.
I didn't
Her
know.
is her.
But that doesn't change my opinion that she knows who our stalker is.
Is this true, Teresa? Do you know anything about the young woman who's been stalking me?
The only thing I know is what I already told your investigator.
And what was that?
Well, he showed me a sketch of the girl.
But
who
we
said he was
torture a
stalking you,
confession
and
out
I
of her,
told
okay?
him I knew her because her
Waterboarding
family had
is
taken her
not
away
that
to
hard.
South America.
She is lying. The girl who's been after
Like
you is
5
right
minutes.
here in Harmony, and both these girls know it.
What makes you so sure, Frank?
The gardener at the country club. He identified the girl in my sketch.
Jesus?
He's positive that he saw your stalker this morning at the club.
I see.
There's more. I ran into this young woman with her sister and her friend at the wharf. Her sister's about to identify my sketch when she shuts her up. For some reason, both of these girls are covering up for the person that's stalking you, Ethan.
This is a very serious charge, girls. I know, Mrs. Crane. If you know this girl who has been stalking my son, then you have to stop protecting her. She's a very troubled girl.
Very,
And she needs to be
very
stopped so she can get
troubled.
the help she needs. I want the truth, Teresa. As far as I know,
She
Mrs.
needs
Crane,
professional
what you're
help.
looking for is in South America.
You know these girls are lying, don't you?
Anyone can see it. We can all see it. I mean, we know.
My brother's gonna do what he can to help us find her aunt.
I don't know what to say, Miguel. Everyone's been so kind in trying to help. I just hope we find her before it's too late.
You're worried about your mom, aren't you?
Well, she's gonna be frantic if I don't make it home before dark.
We heard Miguel on the phone. Your aunt is your mother's twin?
Identical.
Very interesting. And there are many studies of identical twins who were separated. They share a unique bond. Whenever one feels something, the other feels it too, no matter how great the distance between them.
Yeah, my mom believes that. I mean, even though she hasn't seen her sister in years, she thinks about her all the time. And now I've actually seen her with my own eyes. She looks exactly like my mom. But she was gone when I got off the bus.
That's where your mom comes in, Kay. Once she hears a description of Charity's aunt, she may even know her name.
It's kind of a long shot, don't you think? I would have agreed with you this morning, Kay. But that was before I spotted my aunt in the street in Harmony. I mean, my mom's sister's been missing for years.
That's how long it's been since your mother's seen her sister?
Yeah, years.
Start to put
Why?
the pieces
That's
together
gotta
again.
be hard on them.
Do the math.
That's all.
Do the math, you dummy. She knows, and she's not saying anything.
I just had the craziest thought. I know who Charity's looking for.
Just freaking say they're gonna
One got me.
go.
I was in a fire.
Time to
in
discover
Boston 20
something that's
years
like
ago.
cutscene.
And when I came to in the hospital, I didn't remember anything before the fire. I've had amnesia.
Hey, Dad, what's going on?
Look, honey, unless it's really important, it's not a good time to interrupt
Get
your mom right now.
out.
But it is important. Charity and Miguel need to talk to her. She promised
You're
to help me
moving
find
the
someone.
plot along too
Have
fast.
Charity and
Get
Miguel come over and learn more.
lost.
Let your mom deal with what she's dealing with right now.
Is
We need to
Mom
drag
alright?
this out
Oh,
for
yes,
another
honey,
10
she's
episodes
fine.
at least.
Something very extraordinary is
The
happening. right
bare
now.
minimum.
Look, I'll explain it to you later. Just tell Miguel to give her a few minutes.
Okay, Dad.
Okay?
Yeah, get out.
Now I know why you never contacted me, Grace. It makes sense.
No, it
They
doesn't.
started the fire. They
Yeah.
tried to kill Grace.
It's no use.
What is he doing?
Should old
Oh, no.
acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind?
The New Year's Eve song?
Should old acquaintance be forgot for day the moment sun?
Yeah, exactly. What are you
Timmy's gotta make tracks.
doing?
Toad won't leave this where she's going.
Where's he gonna go? He's a doll.
One good thing. Timmy will never have to see that nasty cat Fluffy again.
That's what you think. Golf bag.
It wasn't always sunshine and lollipops, Tabitha. But for a crazy old lady, you were okay. Peace.
Peace. Now she wakes up.
Tabitha? She's alive!
It's
Your
a
accusations
miracle.
against Teresa and Whitney are ridiculous, Frank.
You hired me to do a job, and I'm doing it. Ethan, both these girls know more than they're admitting.
So you keep saying. Look, Frank, if you were accusing anybody else of a cover-up, maybe I'd buy it. But Teresa and Whitney have no reason to lie.
They both come from very good families.
Whitney's mother is a respected doctor, and her father is the athletic coach at the high school.
You don't
Teresa's
know.
mother is Pilar,
I
my
was about to
housekeeper,
say
who
a
has
bad word.
worked for me
You
for
don't know
years,
jack.
and who I am very fond of.
Besides, Teresa knows that the stalker is dangerous to me and everyone in the family.
They are protecting
We
someone.
still haven't found out what
A relative?
the husband's been
A
keeping
girlfriend?
from his wife, and then
Teresa.
vice versa.
What's wrong? Are you all right?
I think she'll be okay if I just get some cold water on her face.
Oh, of course, dear. There's a powder room right at the end of the hall.
No, I already told you. Waterboarding is what you need to do. Interrogate her
I
properly.
am telling you,
CIA do it.
they know something.
Lighten up, Frank.
You know how to
You're
get
treating
the
two
answers,
obviously
Jennifer.
innocent girls
You
as if they
already
were
know.
criminals.
Are you okay, Teresa?
I'm fine. I
No,
just
she's
had a
not okay.
Frank guy from Bulldogs.
You met her?
Well, I had to get us out of there. If Ethan would have looked in your eyes 5 seconds longer, he would have recognized you.
It's so unfair, Whitney. Ethan thinks I was stalking him when I never was.
Yeah, you
I wish
were.
I could
Come
have
on.
stayed in his arms forever.
You're supposed to
Might
be
as well have
over
been.
him, Teresa.
I
He's
try, Whitney.
obsessed.
I really do. But when he looks at me the way he did just now, my heart melts.
Oh, well, we are both going to go into meltdown if Frank convinces
He
Mrs.
looks like
Crane
you
and
because he
Ethan
thinks you're
he's right.
insane.
Goodbye fashion career for you and tennis future for me.
You're
Unless they have
weird.
tournaments in jail.
Neither one of us is going to jail, Whitney. That's why we have to stick to our story, no matter how tough it gets in there.
Well, easy for you to say, Teresa. I am a terrible liar. I mean, my knees were knocking so hard in there, I'm surprised nobody heard them.
We gotta play it cool, Whitney. If Ethan finds out I'm the girl he thinks is stalking him, he'll hate me. We have to convince him and his mother to drop the investigation.
Well, how are we going to do that?
We'll have to find a way. If we don't, that bloodhound they hired will hammer at us until we crack, and then we're cooked. Really cooked.
You never asked how the hearing went, Mother.
Well, I knew it would go well when Mayor Demarest called the police chief.
What are you talking about?
Your father called the mayor and threatened to file a sexual harassment suit against Officer Lopez Fitzgerald.
He's got them
Father
all in his
ordered
pocket.
me not to play the harassment card because he didn't want the press leaping all over Sheridan's name. How could he go and use it himself?
Yeah, I believe your father made the distinction that his way was behind closed doors.
He had no right to interfere.
Father's a sleaze bag. I don't know if you knew that.
You haven't been home long, Ethan. Your father frequently plays God. You'll get used to it.
Your mother's kind of a harlot.
The hell I will, and neither was Sheridan. She will be furious that her brother used her name without her consent.
Well, I wouldn't tell Sheridan, Ethan. There's no reason she really has to know.
Or she'll find out. Somebody's gonna
I
do
don't
it.
care who told you to perform your community service here. It's not gonna happen.
Hey, if I could change my sentence, I would.
What game are you playing now?
What?
You really asking me to believe that you didn't plan this? What were you hoping to accomplish by coming here?
Excuse me?
Oh, did you think that I was gonna throw you out? That way you wouldn't have to perform any of your community service at all.
You know, you really need your head examined. You probably arranged for me to come work here just so you could torture someone named Crane on a daily basis.
If I might say something.
What?
Unless she's into that.
It's clear neither of you wants to be around the other.
Oh, you got that right, Hank.
Double for me.
Well, there is a way out of
Smoke
this
screen.
mess.
Well, I'm all ears.
Before you got back, Miss Crane offered to make a sizable financial contribution to the center in lieu of her 100 hours.
Oh, a bribe.
Oh, no, no, no. I am not going to give you another reason to arrest me. Forget it.
Hold on a second. There's no need to be hasty here, okay? You know
Don't
the
be
center needs
hasty,
the money. If you let
Master
Miss
Menu.
Crane write another check, then
There's no way I'm letting her buy her way out of her sentence.
Why not?
But there are some
I'll
things
do it
that
all the
Crane
time.
money can't corrupt.
You know, I don't need to take this from you.
But you won't have to. I'm calling Judge Lawford and having you transferred to some other volunteer
You can't count on that
organization.
judge, man. They're all in the
I
Crane
just
pocket.
pity the poor people who she assigns you to.
You know, why don't you have me signed up for a chain gang? I'd rather go do that than have to work for you.
I'll make you go pick cotton. Ooh. Funny.
Oh, well, Teresa, are you feeling better?
I'm much better. Thank you, Mrs. Crane. I just hope you believe I'm not protecting anyone.
We're not accusing you of anything, Teresa.
I swear that girl in the sketch is far away from Harmony by now.
Yeah, her whole family moved.
That's right. She won't be
yeah.
back. I'm sure she'll never be a problem to you again.
Right.
Well, I certainly would like to believe that that's
Believe that.
true.
Well, you can, Mrs. Crane. I'm sure all the incidents with the paint and the milkshakes and everything else were just accidents. She was just nervous being so close to your son.
You almost sound as if you were there, Teresa.
Oh, well, it's just I can imagine how she felt. I mean, I was so nervous the first time I met anyone from your family that, well, my knees were knocking together. I'm surprised you didn't hear them. My whole first day, I was
Come on,
I
dude,
spilled
put it
something
together.
too.
Oh,
So dumb.
honey,
Supposed
you
to be a
can't
private
compare
investigator.
yourself to that troubled girl. I mean, she stalked Ethan onto the grounds.
Oh, but she's long gone.
Yeah,
Unless you want to hunt her
she's
down
long
in
gone.
South America.
Teresa's right. There's no point in continuing this investigation.
Right. Come on, dude. You,
It's gonna work
you-
out.
come
We'll
on.
help each other.
That's what I can't
Put
get
it
over.
together.
I never had friends before.
It is driving me crazy to have Charity around here. I thought I got rid of her.
That could be tougher to do than you think, Kay.
You know, there's a
What do you
permanent
mean?
way to get
Tell me
rid
your
of her.
idea.
You thought about it.
I could be way off base here, but when Charity said her mother's twin has been lost for years, it made me think of your mom.
My mom? My mother doesn't even know if she has any family.
That's because she had amnesia, right?
Hello.
She's been searching for the answers to her past for years. And wouldn't it be wild if Charity's aunt turned out to be your mom?
Don't even think that's
It's not out of the realm of possibility.
There's no way Charity's mother is my mom's twin.
How
That is
do
the
you know?
dumbest thing I've ever heard.
What's wrong, Kay?
You didn't write the soap opera.
Please, tell me where you live, Faith. I live in Castleton.
Castleton.
That's not very far at all, Sam.
Your sister was so close and we never knew.
Maybe that's why I've had all these feelings about my past. Maybe I sensed that Faith was near. We are practically neighbors,
Maybe
Faith.
you've gone off the deep end.
I live in Harmony. That's amazing. My daughter actually hoped you
Sorry,
lived
I heard
there.
that.
I have a niece, Sam. Our children have a cousin. I mean, you've always had Hank and all your relatives. Now I have a family.
I'm so happy for you.
I mean, I have a sister and a niece, and I can like buy them birthday presents and Christmas presents, but we can fill our whole house with the family we love during the holidays. I have my own family.
You finally got your wish.
Okay, let's move it on. Focus, focus.
My husband and I have 2 daughters and a son that's away at school. Our children are first cousins. I would love to see photos of my nieces and nephew, but I have a surprise for you first, Grace. This is a picture of us when we were younger.
Okay,
It's all
send it.
I've
Hurry
had
up.
of you
Send it. Send it.
all these years.
Okay, hurry up.
Even they couldn't take that away from me. Who's this they she's talking about?
She's probably not gonna know what she looked like when she was younger. She's gonna have big
You did
pictures of
tell
herself when
her.
she was younger.
Timmy brought her back to life. You owe
You got
Timmy.
amnesia, you dummy.
You've forgotten I gave you life, Dollface. Or even. Oh,
Without
Timmy,
me,
get
you
me
would
an
have-
aspirin. My head's splitting. Make that 2 aspirin. Extra strength. Oh, I'm never gonna drink champagne again as long as I live.
They always say that.
But it was a great celebration, Timmy, wasn't it? And that charity brat and her mother are gone forever.
Timmy hates to spoil your miraculous recovery, Tabitha. But Timmy's got a teensy-weensy bit of bad news for you.
The only bad news you could give me would be that the brat was back and she was next door at the Bennett's house with the kids almost ready to see Grace.
That's about it in a nutshell. Except for one thing. Charity's with that boy. The one who keeps saving her. Wait till they see Grace Bennett as her mother's twin sister.
Over my dead body.
Very nearly was. You need to sleep it off.
It's been some day for you, hasn't it?
You've got no idea.
I've got just the ticket to relax you. How about
Come
joining
to-
me for dinner tonight?
Yeah, I was about to say, come to dinner with me.
Great.
You both need to unwind.
I'm not questioning your judgment, Your Honor. It's just that you didn't know all the facts. Take my word for it. This is not going to work. Yes, Your Honor. I understand. Yes, Your Honor.
So where'd you have me reassigned to, officer? Cleaning restrooms in the bus terminals or picking
You're
up
stuck.
roadkill off the highways?
With me.
The judge refused to reassign your community service.
You've got to be kidding me.
Do I look like I'm kidding?
Hey, so you have to work together. What's 100 hours? It'll be over in no time.
100 hours? What?
This family
She
certainly
looks
can't
thrilled.
afford any more problems. But how can we be sure your stalker's in South America?
If Teresa says she is, I believe her.
But what if she went
I
and
believe
came
anything
back?
she says.
Maybe we can ask Miss
I know
Russell
her.
to enlighten us on that.
I know her from
You still haven't told me why you stopped your sister from identifying
her
the
from
girl
the
in my
sandbox.
sketch.
Oh, well,
Trust her
that
completely.
day I thought that.
I just met her like
I
2
can tell
days
you
ago.
why. When his sister is at that age where she craves excitement of any kind, I'm sure she would have said just about anything to be part of an investigation.
Is that true, Whitney?
Well, my sister is very young.
Well, it's exactly like I said. You can't believe a word about kids that age.
Why do you keep answering for
I'm
your
gonna tell her
friend?
you said that.
I just wish you'd stop hounding us when we've told you everything we know.
I'm trying to find the truth. Give me a couple minutes alone with these girls, will you?
I don't know, Frank.
He's gonna get. He's
I know
gonna
what
get
I'm
out the
doing, Ethan.
torture
I've never
device.
dropped the ball in the case yet, and I don't intend to start now.
I know you're dedicated to your work, Frank, but I don't see any need in questioning the girls any further. Will you excuse me? I have a phone call to make.
Get out the electro shock.
I thought you wanted to catch the
The
woman who
usually
was
weapon.
terrorizing your son.
I do.
Then let me do what you hired me to do.
All right, yes, I want to get to the bottom of this, so go ahead and continue your investigation, Frank.
Thank you, Mrs. Crane.
They call him the clean.
I'm late for
He
an
makes
appointment.
problems go away.
Okay. Now it is just us. I want the truth.
Nothing's wrong, Miguel.
Good. You mind if Charity uses your phone to call her mother?
Of course not. Go ahead, Charity.
It's not
And she's
that
gonna go.
far-fetched,
She's gonna go
Harry.
cut the cord or something.
Charity's mother and your mother could be sisters.
Forget it, Simone. You've been watching too many TV movies.
Just think about it. Charity
So
said
Barbarous.
she saw her aunt right here in town.
So what? I'm sure Charity's seen my mother a million times. They're obviously not the same person.
But what if Charity has never seen your mother?
What
same
if they've always
person.
just missed each other?
No way. Charity's been to Harmony a bunch of
I've
times
seen it.
now. She could have seen my mother
Roll the
at
tape.
the carnival or at Miguel's mother's birthday party. She could have seen her right here in the house. Not to mention that photo of Mom in the refrigerator.
But circumstances just
How
kept
could she miss that?
getting in the way.
Maybe because she's only got eyes for Madame.
Conveniently.
She could have missed it, Kay.
What are you trying to do, Simone?
All
Give
these
me a
plot
heart attack?
contrivances.
Of course not.
Then stop it. The only thing
And then
between
Kay
me
being a
Miguel is
moron.
this goo-goo eyes Charity. And now you're trying to make her out to be my cousin? I would never get rid of her.
Exactly.
It's still
That's what
busy.
makes it so funny.
She's fine. She goes online sometimes to try to track down her twin. Wait till she hears that her sister's right here in Harmony.
Look, Sam. It's a picture of me and Faith before we lost each other.
Absolutely identical. That's exactly how you looked when I first saw you.
Must have been
Okay, they
taken
got
right
it
before the
when they
fire.
were just a little younger, I guess. They still look sort of the same.
I got the picture of Faith, but I can't wait to see you in person.
Okay, hurry up.
I never want to lose you again. It's the only way to keep them away.
Okay, if you don't have a car, get on the bus, get over there.
I don't understand, Faith.
Get your
Who are
bike.
they? They
Find out in
are the
later
forces
episodes.
of darkness. I'm afraid they're in Harmony. They're very close to you, Grace.
Very close, next door.
I can't believe that Charity brat is back again. She's worse than Rasputin.
Took them everything to kill that guy.
Who's that?
Let me tell you, Timmy. There was a man who could curl a girl's toes.
That's not a good thing.
Never mind, you're too young. Anyway, we haven't got time. We've got to deal with that Charity brat. She and Grace Bennett cannot meet.
How are you going to stop her, Tabitha?
Grace is usually in her awful cutesy-poo little shop around this time. I think I'll pay her a little visit. Make sure that the brat doesn't show up. Give me my fur boa.
Timmy will get it.
Packed it away because he was going to run off with it.
And my cape, please, Timmy.
What if you're too late, Tabitha?
Don't even think it. No more nice, Tabitha. It's time to play rough.
Oh, she being nice. You look ridiculous. I don't know if you know that. Oh, jeez. Come on, man. Come on. I guess we'll see what happens in the next one. I just wanted to do one tonight. That was crazy. That was ridiculous. We'll see if the plot moves forward at all. Like if the twins actually get together and whatnot. And then we'll see what happens with Sheridan and what's his face? Is it not McGill? Shoot, I can't remember the other guy's name. I have to keep watching to remember the names. Anyways, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next one.
Screw you guys. I'm going home. But Carmen, we're trying to... Screw you guys.